Good morning, traders. Richard here doing quick Ichimoku Cloud Chart market review of Tesla. I've got 4 charts up here. We'll start with the interesting pattern that's forming at the moment. If we look at I've got the daily here. And it's a lovely cup and handle being formed here. You can see it's very wide, very long, large cup and handle. And it looks like it's about to break out, breakout from this kind of trend line there. So it's right there at an interesting situation, but very interesting, this very large cup and handle pattern that's formed over like a couple of months, which is a very good, very nice base forming pattern in Tesla at the moment. So that's the good news, yeah. And we've got these moving averages here. It's turning out to be good support. And also, if we look at the MACD signals on Tesla, we've got a MACD buy there. Here it'll have to get through this resistance. These old highs will clearly be the first target of resistance, and then the next targets would be these old levels there, as well as the ultimate highs there. So these are the 2 upside targets here. We've got a MACD buy signal, yeah, and a much smaller kind of cup and handle, but I like this large cup and handle. Yeah, very wide, long handle though. But certainly an interesting chart pattern here, with the first level of resistance 314, and then 358, and then ultimately 381. So that's the upside potential if we get that continuation breakout here of that kind of cup and handle pattern. Now if we turn over to the Ichimoku Cloud. Now what's interesting of the cloud, yeah, we're still above the cloud. We had a lovely rebound from the top end of the cloud there for support. You can see the turning line, the standard line of the cloud there is a key support zone, as well as the front end of the cloud. Yeah, so that level there is a key support zone at the top end of the cloud, that zone there. So 287 is a support zone together with the standard line there. So far so good. Got a little bit of resistance to get through that zone there. It's broken past that, so that's a good thing. We need to see a follow-up move from that. And then the next level resistance will be this zone, which comes from that old support zone, which is now a significant resistance zone. So these 2 levels, I tried to test it twice. So it will be interesting to see if Tesla can get through this 308, 310 zone. And then if that breakout's successful, then the next resistance level would be this cloud chart resistance zone of 336. So these are the upside targets. If this follow-up breakout fails and we're selling off, where the market becomes weaker, Tesla becomes weaker, then the top end of the cloud is the first support zone to be tested, as well as the bottom end of the cloud. Yeah, so that's a significant line. So as long as Tesla stays above this 262 zone, the bottom end of the cloud, then the outlook remains bullish. Any price action above the cloud is bullish. Any price action below the cloud is ultimately bearish. So that's the story on the daily. Now let's take a look at the 4-hour Ichimoku Cloud. Now, yeah, we had a beautiful, let's get the data, it's not refreshing here. But yeah, we had a beautiful rebound from the bottom end of the cloud. And you can see now we broke past the top end of the cloud, retested it for support. You can see how the front end cloud level became a key support zone. Retest there, because he did manage to rebound there. So we're back above the cloud, which is bullish on a 4-hour chart. And we need to see a breakout past these old highs there. Of the current rally. So that double top there, those 2 resistance levels there, roughly around about 314. Let's check that. Yeah, high 314.66 needs to break out. Interestingly, that resistance high, there's 664. Yeah, that's funny. In any case, yeah, so it needs to break out past these 2 levels and then continue from that area onwards. But so far, a nice little rebound trade off the 4-hour cloud chart support level. And then the daily one, yeah, that's now, we're looking for that continuation of rebound from this top end cloud with the upside resistances, these 2 resistance zones, and then the targets there would be 336 to the upside. What's happening on the weekly? The good news is that the outlook's about to change from bearish to bullish on the weekly, because price action below the cloud is bearish. Tesla was in bearish territory for a couple of months, and now it is dipping above the bottom in the cloud. Now this resistance level, that is a significant level there of 298, basically 300 is a significant resistance level. So the fact that it's closed above that, as long as it stays above that level now, the outlook is bullish on the weekly, with upside resistance targets at the top end of the cloud. Yeah, you can see that zone there as well as that zone there. Now it's managed to get through past, let's say, the $300 level there. The front end of the cloud is the next level, 308, to navigate past. But we really want to see a clear breakthrough this this cloud chart resistance, and the cloud chart resistance is not particularly thick, so it's not a major resistance level like something like over here or over there. So far so good. That's the good news. A nice little breakout through the bottom end cloud. Now we need to get through the top end of the cloud to be clean sailing, and then the upside resistance would be this cloud chart level there, and these old highs would be your levels to watch out for the upside resistance on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. So far so good. Nice price action on the weekly, as long as it stays above that $298, $300. This rally should be okay, but any dip below that, then the outlook changes back to bearish on the weekly Ichimoku cloud. But so far so good. Like this cup and handle pattern here that we've got. Let me just make this bigger. I loaded way too much data. There we go. So I like this cup and handle pattern there. Watch out for that. Looking for that breakout there. We've had a MACD buy signal. The stochastics also looking good. And then we've got major support at the top end of the cloud. So far so good. As long as it stays above that weekly cloud chart, $300 level, the Tesla rally should be okay. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.